After getting a second life, fake heiress Mary makes one move first. She gives up her room on her own, handing it to the real heiress Sarah, who just came home. Then Mary drops to her knees and says goodbye to her parents. She knows this whole family is headed for total destruction. She has to get out before it all collapses, because this noble house looks strong only on the surface. In her last life, her father and brother chased status. They secretly moved a massive amount of military funds. After Sarah was brought back home, they burned money just to please her. Mary could not watch her father and brother face royal punishment. She ran everywhere trying to raise cash. 3 full years just to plug the hole in this family. Then on her wedding day, everything snapped. Sarah got involved with Mary's fiancé behind her back, already carrying his child. Mary storms to her parents demanding justice. Her mother explodes and calls Mary ungrateful, saying that marriage was meant for Sarah from the start. Letting Mary stay in this house was already mercy. A maid cannot take it anymore. She speaks up for Mary, saying this house survived on Mary's money all these years. How can they turn their backs like this? The words hit the father right where it hurts. In rage, he orders brutal punishment for the maid. Mary cannot watch it happen. She rushes forward and shields the maid. Her parents do not stop. They stand there as things turn dark. In her final moment, Mary makes a vow. If there is another life, she will never save these ungrateful people again. When Mary opens her eyes, she is back on the day Sarah returned to the family. Looking at this glamorous mansion, Sarah is burning with jealousy. She swears to take back everything that belongs to her. Before Sarah can even act, Mary grabs her hand first, offering her room to her sister. Mary knows she took that place for years. Now it is time to give it back. Seeing how reasonable Mary is, her mother looks relieved. Sarah refuses to let it go. She asks if Mary does not want to go back to her real home. That is exactly what Mary was waiting for. Before anyone can react, Mary drops to her knees and says farewell. People nearby start whispering. Sarah thinks her plan worked. Then the brother suddenly steps out for Mary, saying Mary is also a victim. This family is not heartless like that. The mother declares on the spot, even if Mary is not her real daughter, she will never let Mary leave. Mary feels nothing hearing this. She knows why they want her to stay. It is not family love. They need her money skills. Once Mary leaves, the moment Mary leaves, this huge mansion goes broke. Since she cannot leave yet, Mary decides to stay and have some fun. She heads back to pack with her maid. Then Sarah's old nanny suddenly barges in, claiming every piece of gold and jewelry belongs to Sarah, saying a fake like Mary has no right to touch it. Mary hears this and gives a cold smile. In her last life, Sarah used this nanny to harass her non-stop. This time Mary decides to start with her. With one look from Mary, the maid lands 10 hard slaps without hesitation. Sarah sees this and explodes. She rushes forward to attack the maid. Then their mother suddenly walks in. Sarah instantly turns into a helpless victim, crying to her mother about Mary. Faced with her mother questioning, Mary stays completely calm. She says the nanny crossed the line and broke rules. If this kind of behavior rubs off on Sarah, Sarah's reputation would be ruined. The mother gets furious. She orders the nanny kicked out immediately. Sarah panics and begs for mercy, saying back in the countryside, this nanny took care of her. She begs her mother to spare her, letting her stay to do chores. The mother reluctantly agrees. Mary then sends the nanny to the outer courtyard laundry. Sarah